Hispanic community is rising at an alarming rate, education is proper means for slowing it down.
With the Joe Smoke flow. If you don't know me by now, you never know. Stepping on my critics, beating on my foes. The plan is to stay focused, only then I can grow. Straight from the heart, I represent hip hop. I be 3 albums deep, but I don't wanna go pop. Too many candy rappers seem to be at the top. Too much candy is no good, so now I'm closing the shop. Crushing competition like Italians on grapes. My rhyme styles be bending like a Ron G tape. My man, where you going? You can't escape. When the tribe is in the house, it means nobody is safe. How can a reverend preach when a rev can't define the music of our youth from 1979? We rap out what we see, meaning reality. From people busting capture like Mandela being free. Not every MC be with the negativity. We have a slew of rappers pushing positivity. Hip hop will never die, yo. It's all about the rap. So Mayor Barry smoking crack. Let's preach about that. The trash you talk won't matter. That old bogus chatter. The more that you condemn us, it only makes us better. When I talk, I know I'm talking for hip hop was all around. You know you love the sound. We get down. We can 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 get down.
Oh, it's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that.
Check it.
I'm the cherry on the top of your ice cream. I'm the mystic thought inside your dream. Listen to the way we pulsate the jam. I'm the nigga here with the mic in hand. Styles that we present are just a few to do away with you and your humdrum crew. This is 93 and the shit is real. Black people unite and put down your steel. Ladies, make a forum on your sexual drive. Devoted to your lover and make it thrive. The rhythms of F, I'm a hip-hop body. Release my energy with the force of a shotty. Standing on the wall with my polo on. Talking to the girl with the display born. Keep the poetry in my black knapsack. Got my Timbo hooks and my Doublemint pack. Hit the city streets to enhance my soul. I can kick a rhyme over ill drum rolls. With the kick, snare, kicks and hi-hat. Skilled in the trade of that old boom bap. I could do a trick with the opposite breed. I used to down 40s and smoke green weed. Now I'm doing shows with half loop down. Now it's time for me to take you uptown. It's like that, man. It's like that. 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 It's like that, man. It's like this.
From the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, corks, toast, and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, damn me so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Possession is the motivation, hanging up the whole damn nation. Looks like we always end up in a rut, trying to make it real. But compared to what? Slaughterhouse is killing hogs. Twisted children are killing frogs. Poor dumb rednecks rolling logs. Tired old ladies are kissing dogs. And I hate that human love, that stinking mud, trying to make it real. But compared to what? Said the president, he's got his war. Folks don't know just what it's for. No one gives us rhyme or reason. You have one doubt, they call it treason. I said we're chicken feathers, all without one gut. Trying to make it real, but compared to what? Go to church on Sunday, sleep and not trying to duck the wrath of God. Preachers filling the
to say. Always got something to say. Always got something to say. Did you hear? Always got something to say. The songs them. The songs them. The songs them. If I wanted them.
Thug Raw and his band from outer space will entertain you now. Thug Raw and his band from outer space will entertain you now.
Bringing damage to your burrow. Be some brothers from the east with the beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, ducking from bullets. Gun control means using both hands in my land, where it's all about the cautious living. Migrating to a higher form of consequence. Compliments are struggling, that shouldn't be notable. Man, every word I say should be a hip-hop quote.
I'm sick of bitches shaking asses. I'm sick of talking about blood. Sick of Versace glasses. Sick of slang. Sick of half-ass award shows. Sick of name brand clothes. Sick of R&B bitches over bullshit tracks. Cocaine and cracks, which brings sickness to black. Sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps, claps and gaps, making the whole sick world collapse. The facts are getting sicker, even sicker perhaps. I stick to push to make a bundle to escape the synapse.
Man, life can get all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. A skin not considered equal. A meteor has more right than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. When we talking about stakes is high. Y'all know them stakes is high when we dealing with them. Stakes is high. Man, stakes is high. Yo, it's about love of cars, love for funds, loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth. Love for the fact of no longer loving yourself, kid. We living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk shit. Yo, these niggas live it. About to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. And if you take offense, fuck it, got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love. What you got to say?
I say G's and making niggas at a high regard. And niggas dying for it nowadays ain't hard. Investing in fantasies and not God. Welcome to reality, see times is hard. People try to snatch the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-starred. See shit like that'll make your mama cry. Better watch the way you spend it cause the stakes is high. You know them stakes is high when you're dealing with the stakes is high. Man, them stakes is high. Check it. I think that smiling in public is against the law. Cause love don't get you through life no more. It's who you know and how you, son. And how you getting in and who the man holding he, yo. And how was the skins and how high, yo, what up, high? I heard you caught a body. Seem like every man and woman share the life of John Gotti.
But they ain't organized.
Mixing crimes with life enzymes. Taking the big scout route. And niggas, no doubt, better than they know they daughters and they sons.
Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact. Just like my main man who got others cleaning up his physical influence. His mind got congested, he got the non-influent. Neighborhoods are now hoods, cause nobody's neighbors, just animals surviving with that animal behavior under eye. Who be rhyming from dark to light sky. Experiments with needles and skin connect. No wonder where we live is called the projects. When the stakes is high, you damn sure try to do anything to get the piece of the pie. Electrify, even die for the cash, but at last we be out, even though you're wanting more. This issue was closed like an elevator door, but soon we open once we get to the next floor with the stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. We're dealing with the stakes is high. Stakes is I make $1 million every 6 months, and y'all hating my game, saying my name. They call me the wrong things, knowing I'm fly without wings. While some of y'all have to pull strings. In this era, I maintain the freak upon the beat. Master bass lines of Raphael Sadiq, lyrical mastermind, a genius. So don't snooze, no missions impossible. Ask Tom Cruise. I keep a joint lit when I have to spit a rough paragraph. Laugh when I'm busting your ass. Who want it? Come and see me like 112, and I rock that bell with Fox and L. E-Dub, yeah, Mr. Excitement, right? The Portuguese of rap, so come to the light. Yes, the recipient of this award goes to moi, the best qualified superstar. My squad stays on point like that. It's the joint.
Yeah, my squad stay on point like
that. It's the joint. New York, I'm in your area. DC, I'm in your area. New Jersey, I'm in your area.
EPMD is a world premiere. It's the joint, stay on point, plus I'm feeling it. Niggas killing shit, trying to duplicate the manuscripts. That's impossible, pray like a gospel. Overcoming setbacks, jumping over obstacles. Like Evil Knievel, on point like a needle. EPMD's like the Beatles, back with another sequel to hip-hop. Check 1, 2 and you don't stop. Rap with mainstream R&B and pop, now the world's shocked. D doubles back with Mike Dot. Like it or not, we about to turn it up another notch. Mock speed, put it down for my siege. War breed, acres with the D, cause it's the joint.
My squad stays on point like that. It's the joint.
Yeah, my squad stay on point like that.
It's the joint.
VA, I'm in your area.
GA, I'm in your area.
Yeah, Chi-Town, I'm in your area. EPMD is a world premiere.
My style's diggable, so I'm fat like that. I got a Benz too, and it's black like that. I got maize and chips, and they stack like that. A 5-year spread, and now we back like that. How dandy, niggas sitting in their room with brandy. Way pissed off, thinking how they can't stand me. We robbed Sean for his pen. Talking, not looking, shookin', a dead man walking.
You know me, from ripping flows with my homie, the one and only, genuine like Pony. You wanna ride? You call me up,
when you're lonely. I'm Paris Smith the shit, great like Tony. I'm hitting, where from? From Brentwood to San Quentin. I'ma keep rhyming, still representing. For my niggas up north and in the courts, until the MCs taking no shorts in this blood sport.
My squad stays on point like that. It's the joint.
Yeah, my squad stay on point like that. Yeah,
it's the Detroit. I'm in your area.
Yeah, Cali, I'm in your area.
Philly, I'm in your area.
BMD is a world premiere.
Spirit, I thought I wanted to see his birth. There's a fear there of seeing blood.
freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still badly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society, finds himself in exile in his own land. So we've come here today, traumatized a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check. A check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children. it would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment. This sweltering summit of the Negro's legitimate discontent will not pass until that is an invigorating autumn of freedom and equality. 1963 is not an end, but a beginning. Those who hope that the Negro needed to blow off steam and will now be content will have a rude awakening if the nation returns to business as usual. There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. But that is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity.
Eu quero ver o que vai acontecer. Eu quero ver o que vai acontecer. Eu quero ver o que vai acontecer quando o zumbi chegar. Zumbi é senhor das guerras, senhor das demandas. Quando o zumbi chega, é zumbi quem manda. Eu quero ver. Salve meu povo, eu quero ver quando o zumbi chegar o que vai acontecer. Zumbi é senhor das guerras, zumbi é senhor das demandas, eu quero ver. Angola como Benguela, onde o capitalina, Quiloa, Rebolo. Angola como Benguela, onde o capitalina, Quiloa, Rebolo. Angola como Benguela, onde o capitalina, Quiloa, Rebolo. Aqui onde estão os homens, há um grande leilão. Dizem que nele há uma princesa fenda que veio junto com os seus súditos, acorrentados em carros de boi. Eu quero ver quando o zumbi chegar. Eu quero ver o que vai acontecer. Zumbi é senhor das guerras, zumbi é senhor